Hello, good afternoon or morning or whatever time it is. Hello, Sora. Thank you, Faulty. Max, I'll try my best. Thank you, Schmo. Just gotta make sure I got everything in order. I had like an awful sleep last night, so I'm like, there we go. I'm like all over the place. It better be free. It better be. Oh, instant camera fucked. Instant camera fucked. You know it's gonna be a good stream. Thank you, Merc. You know it's gonna be good when the camera goes instantly blurry. This is so good. All right. I already did the countdown. I think I'm ready to go. I got my insane list of notes on the side. All right, perfect. All right, let's get straight into it with the team. It's definitely not Venusaur. I had to break it to anybody. Venusaur is just the guy at the start of the team, so I could go right to the box first. But this was the starter of the run that I randomized into. Random starter is fun. We just send those. It should come as no surprise what I plan to bring if you're like I mean, if you viewed the channel enough times, or if you've been in the streams for this game, it was pretty easy to guarantee Victini. I just had to win a somewhat like a semi difficult fight. I can't not bring my goat. This is the mascot of the channel. Victini should be able to do the things it needs to do. And now, the next one was the next Mon is a Mon that I enjoy using. It's pretty strong. It's got a good amount of utility. And is Hero and Lucid, but unfortunately I can't bring him. I tried my best. I wanted to do Lucid and I wanted to do this game, but the rock type that's replacing him is the one Mon that is not on the regular winning list, but is on the NG Plus winning list. So Colossal has won the game before on the NG Plus side, or on the NG Plus side. I'm gonna use it on the non-NG Plus side. This guy has a G-Max form in Gen 8. Why would Gen Sword and Shield again? Yeah. It has a G-Max form, so in this game it actually has a Mega. And it will be very useful with a certain Protect type move. I believe the next Mon that I put in order is a Mon that was champed a bunch, and it is a powerhouse. It is King Gambit. Needed a heavy hitting Mon, and Steel and Dark type are very good typings into this. This is a very strong Mon in this game. I mean, it's just a strong Mon in general, but it is definitely it has definitely been used a lot from. I'll look through the sheet. So that is my like main already champed mon in the team. Uh, the next one is also a powerhouse, and I'm kind of like people. I've seen people like talking about this mon being an E4 mon, but I'm like 100% sure it hasn't been champed before. And it's good in like every single game that exists. Uh, I don't know. I don't know unless I missed something. It's Twink or Sneasler if you're not part of the whole chord community where Twink came from. Guy's pretty rare. Okay. This thing is like just disgusting in general, but in this game with like more freedom over movesets and stuff, it's even it's even better. Twink Shifu is crazy. Gunty Shifu is crazier. All right, I did a little teaser. I did a little teaser to the Emerald Imperium Nuzlocke channel a couple days ago. Um, I do have a ghost type on the squad. Um, it wasn't Blacephalon, even though Matt speed rushed into his E4, thinking that I might. Well, before I told him, thinking I might dupe out one of the guys that he wanted to make out of his team of 6. It wasn't Blacephalon. It didn't fit the squad very well. Miss Magius. Miss Magius is coming. Three different immunities. Hits pretty hard and is decently fast. This is gonna help out a ton. 4 immunities. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. I'm just like I normal doesn't count, okay? Normal typing doesn't count. Is there even a normal move in this E4? I don't even know if there's a normal attacking move in this E4 other than like fake out. Oh, facade on Overquill, so true. Um, and then the last mon on the team, you need a special defensive wall. This E4 is predominantly special attackers. Um, you need a special defensive wall. Oh no, it's not that guy. It's actually this guy. It's actually the Beefcake. It's the big Snorlax. Uh, that's all right. I guess it was 4. I guess it was 4 then. Maybe I miscounted. Did I miss it? Unless its Mega wasn't used. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Glaceon champed it. I missed it because it wasn't Mega on the list. But I do plan on using its Mega. I do plan on using its Mega, so like 4.5 Mons, okay? So that's the squad. In the teaser picture, I had like Victini, Twink, and Snorlax are part of like the woodland creatures. It's part of like the woodland creatures picture that I put. But I will be throwing in Snorlax's mega form, or I mean it'll be in at least one fight, maybe 2, depending on which teams I get. And for those who don't know, this E4 is comprised of 3 three 50-50 teams from Sydney, Phoebe, and Glacia. So it has to be planned for different lines. My notes are crazy. I got like the first three teams have like 4 diverging paths each in case something different happens. to try and combat steering really hard. So we'll see how that goes. That being said, let's get into a little bit of prep. I don't need too much. Worm, thank you for stopping in, man. Is this an off day for you? Is this a... Well, I don't know. You told me that you sometimes watch stuff at work on the headphones, so maybe not. J-Mash, welcome in. All right. Let's do... Honestly, I don't really need anything other than natures, but I'll make sure I get my moves correct on the start here. So we want Jolly on Sneasler. Victini is already plus speed. I had plus speed in my notes. I think Naive is just fine. So we got Victini with plus speed on Naive Nature. Watching while working, appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping in for a little bit. A Gambit is already Adamant. Snorlax needs to be changed to Careful. Miss Magius is already Timid, and this is going to be a little bit weird. It's not it's kind of like a not a great nature in general, but we want Gentle Nature on Colossal. No Hexorb. Yes, that I know. I'm gonna fly around and buy a few like I'm gonna fly around and buy a few not great heals. I need some potions, I think, just in case. This should be fine. We'll grab that. Let me take a quick trip back to a low level area and grab some potions. All right. That should be good enough. I'll be basically full healing everybody else. We'll grab some max elixirs too. I don't need to. I can use the Nuz vial for like 3 of the fights, but 2 of them I need a little bit of pre-damage going in, so I can't full heal on a couple fights. So I just need a little bit of backup just in case. Max elixir should be fine. Okay, and then I'm just going to get some moves and abilities going here right off the bat before we go in. This guy needs to be on Steam Engine for basically the entirety of the E4. You two are fine. You're always Levitate, and we need Thick Fat on Snorlax. Okay, that's abilities done, and then just a move set. So for this first fight, let's start with Sneasler. Need Mach Punch, Fake Out, Close Combat, Knock Off. Hey, don't start with me. You're gonna get kicked out. You're gonna get kicked out, cat. I don't need this distraction. Oh my god. What is he doing, man? I'm gonna get griefed by my cat. I just know it. I'm gonna get griefed. Alright. I need U-Turn and Willow on Victini. I don't think it actually matters too much. I don't know if I'll be clicking them, but it's backup moves. Hello, Narth. Good afternoon. Welcome in. We got U-Turn and Willow on Victini. That's good. Gambit is fine, I think. Yeah, Gambit's got the set on that I wanted. No worries, Nar. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, you're done. You're done. Cat is guitar's undercover agent. I'd believe that. Okay. No. I don't believe Snorlax is not very useful in the first fight. It's more so a pivot. If it's clicking a move, it's probably clicking already what I have on. So I think Snorlax is fine. There is Narth, yeah. Any Pokemon in Sword and Shield that got a G-Max form, or well, not any of them, but most of the Mons that got a G-Max form that were like Final Evo or like or like no evolution Mons, they got Mega'd into their own or their own Mega Stone or whatever. Magius is good. I think I need to swap out Moonblast, Shadow Ball, Power Gem are the only ones I really need. Yeah. Anything in Red that had a Mega is the same. And then there's like a few other guys. Magius' third ability doesn't really matter. I'm going to throw on Willow just in case here. Okay. All right. Cat is kicked out. Colossal needs burn up Power Gem, burning Bulwark. Yeah, he's being bad, man. He's being irritating. Hello, Rydia. Hello. Yeah. It has Woodhammer on there, so it megas and can stab Woodhammer, and has a high HP pool, which helps with the recoil too, right? Huge grass typing, exactly. It is useful depending on what it is useful. I'm going to be using it on one fight for sure, and it's useful on another one depending on the way the line goes. So we'll figure that out. You want a Mon on the team, Narth, or do you want a Mon in general? Go for it. Go for it. Pick your Mon. Which one of the six do you want? Magius. All right. Worm as well. What did you have in mind? Do you want yourself named as something, or do you want to name something specifically? You want to be the Snorlax? All right, got you. I am the fat boy. All right. So that is the squad ready to go for the first fight. If you want to be the Colossal, you can be the Colossal, Faulty. Although there's like a dedicated like Fairy Steelmon in the box that was like that you were. This man's greed. If Snorlax dies, I kill your D&D character. Uh-oh. Alright, well, I can't have my D&D character dying, so no E4 today, guys. Sorry, I had to... I was kidding. Okay, items for the first fight. Choice Specs to Magius. Choice Band to Gambit. An eject button on the Victini. Life Orb on Sneasler. And 1 Mega Stone to Colossal. No item on the Snorlax. The guy might have to take a knockoff, and it's going to be too much damage if he has an item. Okay. How confident? I think the first 2 fights are fine. I tried my best to play around any bad matchup odds. Glacia, we'll see. The start of Glacia is fine. It's kind of like the middle area where it might get weird. I think Cynthia's... I'm pretty confident on Cynthia, I think. And the champion fight, I'm pretty confident. I think I'm in a good spot, but it depends on if I missed any bad matchup switches and stuff like that. If anything switches in the line that I'm not expecting, it could get really awkward. But I think the team has got a good contrast for steering. So we'll see how this goes. That being said, we're ready to go. Twink in the front of the team. And let's make sure everybody's exported in the calc. Faulty already has a name on Tink, so you could just be the Colossal if you want. Unless you actually just want me to overwrite Tink in the box, who's not coming to the E4. I want it over the Tink. All right. This is the last name change. All right, you could be Colossal if you want though now, Faulty. You could be the Colossal if you want. Now give me Cole. All right, I got you. All right, guitar is the Tink in the box now. W bait. All right, that's the last name one. I'm vetoing everything else. We got to get going. I can't be out here spending like 1 hour on prep time. Or 2 hours. Before I go in, I'm pretty sure I have all the TMs that I need. Actually, let me double check. Let me double check TMs really quick. I shouldn't need to grab anything specific. We're not sick of 4-hour E4 VODs. Okay, well, it depends on the steering we get here. Maybe it might end up being long. Who knows? I'm just double checking TMs to make sure I have everything. I know I have U-turn. I know I have Willow. Rest is a backup. We got Rest. Gem. Rock Tomb I definitely have. Earth Power I definitely have. Yep. Slam. Shadow Claw. I'm pretty sure I have Shadow Claw, don't I? I looked at this when I was planning. Yeah, Shadow Claw. Headbutt. Earthquake I have. Those moves I got. That's good. Alright. TM should be good. Alright. Let's go in. Good afternoon, Nick. Welcome in. Jolly, naive, adamant. The only thing I can't change while in the E4 is the natures. Natures are good. Okay. Not for Cheesemo. I'm in pre-employment stages, Nick. I'm doing like all my background checks and whatever, all that other kind of stuff. I'm doing all the stuff before getting hired. So still not working, but hopefully should be soon unless they find something they didn't like. Let me update my Mega Pokemon as well to the right nature. There we go. Unemployment and beating Nuzlocke, exactly. That's the strategy. All right. That was funny. It's crazy. But then they find out you don't do Bell Route, dude. If they found out that I didn't Bell Route and they didn't want me, you know, it is what it is. I don't really have a reason to close the chat here. I'm not going to do that. Should be fine. Let's just go. Jay, hello. Just in time. We're starting the first fight. Alright. Anybody coming in last second who isn't part of the Imperium community and doesn't know this game very well? Sydney will be starting off with, as normal, for Hoenn region stuff. However, Sydney does have two teams. There is a Trick Room team and there is a Tailwind team. I got a bunch of lines for each one, depending on the way that it starts, and my notes are ready to go. So let's jump in. This is a fabled version 1. Version 108 patch where Mons can follow you. It is. It is. It's crazy. They also added Gen 9 Pokemon and Gen 8 Pokemon. From what I've learned over the years here, and I'm really quite simple. If you control the speed of battle, you control the outcome. And me, I control the speed to make it so I never lose. Alright. Alright, Sydney leads with a Moltres. Both versions of Moltres can die. Both versions of the teams can die to fake out close combat. My goal is to not let them set up immediately. But depending on what happens, setup happens, or the line changes, obviously. A crit will guarantee a kill on either line. That's a guaranteed kill. That was also, like, way too much damage. This is the... I'm pretty sure this is the Tailwind team. The Tailwind Moltres has minus defense in a hasty nature. And that did, like, so much damage. So I'm pretty sure that this is Tailwind team. This close combat should always kill now with that crit. Okay, if this is the Tailwind team, this should be Absol in. Funny thing is about this team is Sneasler with the Life Orb shows a one-shot kill, outspeed, to every single Mon on this team. It should just go in order for every Mon that I can kill. Actually, I'm pretty sure Sneasler just sweeps. I'm like pretty sure Sneasler sweeps this. Let me just double check the math here. I went Jolly for this this specific part. Yeah, Sneasler outspeeds Mega Absol, and close combat can kill. It has no priority. It is a fairy type, but this has like 60 defense, so it doesn't matter. Twink is super effective on emos, it's true. It's true. It's true. This guy gets an attack boost. It is slower, doesn't have priority. Close combat kills. This was the possible best line for the entire E4 start. The next fights are indeed harder. This isn't the whole run, okay? Delphox is dead to knockoff, and we outspeed. Can't believe I had to switch out. I think I had to switch out on the monkey, though. I'm pretty sure I can die to fake out. I minus 2 on my defenses. If this gets a fake out crit, I'm not dead to Life Orb. Oh, never mind. How many times? No, I close combat 3 times, right? No, I'm minus 3, I'm minus 3, I'm minus 3. Make sure we math this correctly. Okay. Yeah, this can kill me with fake out. I didn't plan this, actually. It's not part of my notes. I was just going to knock off kill this, but I'm actually just going to get obliterated. I do need to take some damage on Miss Magius for the next fight. I need to take a little bit of damage anyway. So this is probably the best time to do it. What's the best attack to take on Magius here? Go into this guy. Take a fake out on Gambit. And then Gambit baits Grass Knot, and we take the chip that we need. Okay, there's the chip that we needed on Magius. Done. Literally just, I need like 2 damage. It's, I literally needed like 2 damage. All right, back to Gambit, and we can Sucker Punch to kill the monkey. Yeah, back to Gambit. Both of these mons prevent switches completely, so they're like locked in forever. And then last mon in is Grimmsnarl clicking Hammer Arm. Actually, I'm not dead to Hammer Arm. Is it Spirit Break? Spirit Break is guaranteed drop and Hammer Arm doesn't kill me. Am I at 283? Is Magius dead to the Spirit Break? Let's go into Victini. This is what we had a eject pack on Victini for this, or eject button. Okay, that's fine. And then Miss Magius with the Choice Specs Moonblast kills this, and Sydney is down. Okay. Gambit is currently not Defiant. I will be changing it to Defiant, but he's currently on the useless ability unless my mons start dying. Well, listen to what this loser has to say. You've got what it takes to go far. Go into the next room and enjoy your next battle. Okay. So that is done. And let me just make sure the frag sheet is updated for all of Sneasler's Annihilation. No vial, yeah. I don't need to vial here anyway. I need to keep Magius pre-damaged. So I'm going to be using items anyway. Magius needs to be... I needed like 2 pre-damage, so just heal with an Oran Berry. Magius is good. And then everybody else can be full healed. Where did they all go, though? There's like a max potion. And hyper potion. Let's use the hyper potions. I passed H, though. I can't see. Okay, and then I used a lot of close combats. I don't believe I'm using close combat a lot on Phoebe. I shouldn't be. And then we have Gambit in the lead on this fight. Sneasler still with the Life Orb, Choice Band Specs, all good. CC is bad into the Ghost E4 member, this is true. Okay, no eject button for you, no Mega Stone for you. These 3 are good with their items. Victini wants my leftovers. We want an air balloon on Colossal. And my eject button back, but it's going on Snorlax this time. Okay. There's so many E4s between run and button in this game. That is the song I've heard the most in my life. It's crazy. No longer need Mach Punch. I don't think it's good. It's all right. U-turn, Fake Out, Close Combat, Knockoff, V-Crate, Willow, U-turn, Zen Headbutt. Zen Headbutt also on Gambit here. Over Low Kick. I think the Gen 3 E4 music is good. But Cynthia is a good mix-up for the E4 members. Body Slam, High Horsepower, Woodhammer, Shadow Claw on Snorlax. Oh, I thought for sure that this guy could learn it. Why can Snorlax learn Shadow Ball but not Shadow Claw? Thoughts? I actually don't need a lot of damage on Snorlax, but I do need to hit one of the members with a ghost move, so this should be fine. He casts a large shadow, it's true. I thought for sure this guy could learn Shadow Claw. I must have been tripping when I was planning. It shouldn't matter. Shadow Claw was a backup contingency because there's a bunch of ghost types here. So Moonblast, Shadow Ball, Power Gem on Mismagius. Colossal needs rest here. And I'm dropping... It's going to be a weird moveset, actually. It's going to be Rest. It's going to be Rock Tomb. And it's going to be Earth Power. And Burning Bulwark. Oh, speaking of Burning Bulwark, I'm not dropping Burning Bulwark for this entire... I'm going to be using Burning Bulwark during a few of these fights. There's no reason not to just send a PP Max on that. So let's just do that right now. Is anybody else that's using a move? Sucker Punch on Gambit, maybe. Those are probably the only two that I would be, like, potentially running out of PP on. Actually, for this fight, let's also do Rest. Okay, Gambit, Choice Band, then Headbutt, good. Willow U-turn, then Headbutt. Life Orb Jolly, we got U-turn on there now. Oops. Rest, Rock Tomb, Bulwark, Earth Power, Steam Engine. Got the Air Balloon on. Timid Choice specs. You're fine. Willow's good backup. You have Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is weird, obviously, but I just need some chip damage with that guy. That's on killing chat. Alright. Update the teams in the calc. Okay, next fight is Phoebe. Still a ghost team. There's a Mega Dust Noir team in this, or a Mega Gengar team. That's pretty much the only gimmick between the fights. My line did have me burning Overquill if it comes in. I think that's still the correct play, but it does have Facade, which I wasn't really paying attention to. But the Mon that's killing it should be able to tank it regardless. So I think we're good if we get the doggy team. And then we want Gambit in the lead here. Gambit is better for the Dragapult. There is going to be a pee-pee stall if we see the doggy. So get ready for that. I did my training on Mount Pyre. While I trained, I gained the ability to commune with ghost types. You know what else I learned while training? I learned how well ghost types are complemented by poison types. You have to adapt your style if you think you want to stay on top, don't you think? Alright, let's see. What do we got? What team are we looking at here? Phoebe 1 or Phoebe 2? It is the doggy. Alright. So this is a little bit of pee-pee stall here. The gripper and the doggy. Yeah. Okay, so the line was supposed to be just Sucker Punch the Dragapult, but we got the doggy team. I'm gonna be pee-pee stalling doggy out of close combats here, so that Victini doesn't take a big Mach Punch or a big I don't want Victini to take too much damage. So the CC stall is more so for Victini's health rather than anything else. I could just go straight to Victini, but I'm gonna get in on Mach Punch with no close combats. It'll help for switches as well later on. I was told that there's no max PP by the game creator himself, so this should just be 5. So we're going to go into, we're leading Gambit, we're baiting close combat only. This Magius baits poison jab only. There's one. We go back into this guy. Poison jab is 50% kill and poison chance, so we shouldn't see anything but poison jab. There's 2. Counting the poison jabs might help. I'll do it just in case. Shouldn't matter though. Just don't click on the wrong guy, whatever you do. There's 3. My cat is meowing. My cat's meowing outside the door. He really wants in. He's desperate. There's 4. Falto redeemed Rascal Cam. Oh no. Let him in after? Okay. Okay, that should be the last close combat. Now we're gonna go back to... We're gonna go back to Gambit. And then bait Mach Punch into Victini. And then the lines are gonna diverge based on what happens with Victini. Okay, we went leftovers on Victini. There is switch potential here on Victini. This can go into Calyrex for bad matchup. It's totally fine if Calyrex comes in. We break the sash. So the line is going to change based on if this guy switches or not. This is also a range to kill with Zen Headbutt. This is also a range to kill with Zen Headbutt. There's one roll that doesn't kill. Or no, there's two rolls. So it's a 1 and 8. It's okay if we take a bunch of Mach Punches. If he switches, it's also fine. We'll have to change what we're doing, though. Okay, it did switch. It went to Calyrex, okay? Okay, Sash is broken. We're guaranteed baiting 100% Astral Barrage here. And I'm going to go into Snorlax on that. For immunity. Which doesn't affect me. My original line was supposed to have Shadow Claw here. Which showed a kill to this guy if this happened. This guaranteed sets up now, but we're okay with that. This is clicking either Psyshock or Setup. It doesn't really matter what it clicks. Because I can bring in Gambit and Sucker Punch this for the kill. With the Sash broken. So Sucker Punch, take out the Calyrex. And then this should bring in... Annihilate for Drain Punch. I'll never not smile when this mon dies. I'm glad it's not the ice one. I'm glad Glacia doesn't have the ice one. Calyrex Ice. That's like a cringe-ass mon, man. Okay. We bait in Annihilate here. And then we're baiting Drain Punch, so we're going to go Mismagius on this. Mismagius was pre-damaged for this reason. On the other fight, Mismagius didn't bait this guy, or didn't bait in specifically. I show this guy a kill, but I cannot one-shot it. So this should be Ghost Move. This should be Ghost Move from the Annihilate in Rage Fist. Nothing can switch in on a hit and, like, live another hit. So we're going to go Lax on the Ghost Move. Snorlax is going to... I don't die to Drain Punch, ever. Snorlax is going to bait Bulk Up out of this guy. I need to chip it a little bit. So I'm going to Shadow Ball. It is going to buff Rage Fist, but that's okay. I don't know if the attack boost matters. I'm not going to Shadow Ball. I'll just High Horsepower. If in case I get Defiant Boost. I don't think it matters, but there might be a world where, like, Rock Slide could kill me if he got, like, a big enough boost. I doubt it. This should just be Bulk Up, though. I need, like, 3% chip damage. Excellent. There's the chip I needed. Okay, now with +1, Drain Punch will kill me. We can go into Magius again. And now I show this a guaranteed kill with Moonblast. And then Mismagius baits in Naganadel. Or no. What does this bait in? Oh no, I'm pre-damaged, right? Yeah, the pre-damage was for the Overquill. This is what the pre-damage was for. We're at 232, which means Overquill has killing rolls with Gunk Shot, specifically the 9th roll. So we take the Annihilate, and then Overquill's gonna switch in for Gunk Shot, not Naganadel. Oh, I didn't even realize. This is fine. It's fine. Oh, is it fine? Yeah, this is okay. We're not facing the... Okay, we're steering. I forgot that I didn't show this guy a kill after I choice spexed into the ape. So I did miss something. This is guaranteed Shadow Punch. Gripper doesn't lock you in if you are immune, does it? I never really planned for that, but... The air balloon was for the Drapion on the other fight, so the item here doesn't matter. E4 steers, best steers. This should be okay. Colossal does very well against this guy. It doesn't matter if we get locked in either. I was going to go into Snorlax, but switching on Knockoff does more damage, so I might as well just switch on Shadow Punch into Colossal. I could technically go straight to Gambit, but I need Gambit's HP for the... Overquill. Best mon to fight on this year Halloween. Alright. Mega Dusknoir, new Mega to this game. It has a unique ability called the Gripper, as people have been saying. Any contact move that this guy hits you with locks you into the fight. It's a trapping. Every single contact move it has traps you. So I am now stuck with this Dusknoir. But Colossal gets Burning Bulwark in this game. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fire off a Burning Bulwark, and he's going to hit into that and burn himself, which is gonna completely nerf his damage against Colossal. Knockoff and Shadow Punch are still the highest 2 damaging moves. I don't think I see anything else from this guy. And I have Rest on the moveset. So I'm gonna click a Rock Tomb. I'm gonna click a Rock Tomb to lower this guy's speed so that I'm faster. And now I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna rest now. I want to be careful with my rests. This is going to take a second. Faulty, I know it's like close to your bedtime, but I need you to wait. I need you to stop being sleepy now. There we go. I would hit the snooze button 6 times. Really feel that. Okay, this is a steer, so we have to be careful on what switches in. I also do need HP. Naganadel just got really sketchy. Naganadel got sketchy, actually. I need good HP on this guy. I think I need to rest one more time and then wake up. Okay, half HP. Yeah, this is gonna get weird. This is gonna get really weird. Okay, I'm at 171. I shouldn't have protected there. It's fine. I can't protect to burn this now. Okay, this is always Aqua Tail. Gambit is okay against this. I made a misplay there by clicking Burning Bulwark against on the last turn there of Dust Noir being out. Although, no, yeah, it didn't matter. I shouldn't have done that because I wanted to burn this guy, so I wasn't switching on Aqua Tail. And I can't get in on Gunk Shot, which was the original plan. What am I at? 171. What damage do I take from Fire Blast from Naganadel? If I keep my HP good, okay, it should be okay still. Do I need Tink for anything here? I don't think so. Tink is gonna bait. If I take an Aqua Tail, Tink is just gonna bait Aqua Tail though. And if I go Mismagius, I'm just baiting random as well. I need the eject button on Snorlax still, and I obviously can't go Victini. How much damage does Fake Out plus U-turn do? It does 40%. Okay, I think what we do is we go Tink here on Aqua Tail. I get a Fake Out. Oh, it's got Life Orb too. Yeah, we get a Fake Out and a U-turn. We tank this. This is fine. No, I got Life Orb on. I got Life Orb on Tink. Or Twink. We got Fake Out. Plus U-turn. Into Gambit. I'm pretty sure this is just Aqua Tail again. It's fine, though. We were always going to be taking 2 Aqua Tails anyway. Although he was supposed to be burned. Okay, Iron Head kills. Nothing can switch in on me here. So tank another one. Okay, I think we're back in a decent position. We should be dead to Fire Blast now only. Yes, I am only dead to Fire Blast from Naganadel. And we're gonna go into Colossal again at 171 HP. At 171 HP, if Fire Blast crits me, I go as low as 44. Okay. Fire Blast high roll crit puts me in Draco Barrage range. That's a little sus, man. The Ganadel's gonna be scary. This thing is faster than everybody I have. Snorlax kind of walls it, but Victini is going to be killing the Ganadel. That's why I have Rock Tomb on Colossal for this. My plan was to get in on Fire Blast and then Rock Tomb this as it's set up, or as it my plan was to get in on Fire Blast as it was clicking it on Gambit, and then it would set up with Nasty Plot. I'd get a Rock Tomb off, and then at +2, Snorlax always lived a hit and could eject button out from Draco Barrage. I need a... What is the range? 171. If I get crit, we bait Draco Barrage, and then it's going to be Scuff. It's going to be really scuffed. Victini can take one Draco Barrage and hit it with a Zen Headbutt. The only problem is it's going to Nasty Plot if I do that. And then I'm baiting Draco Barrage at +2, and no one can tank that. I could go Victini first. What if I go Victini? Oh, no, I need Victini's HP, though, for the doggy in the back. I need Victini to be, like, somewhat healthy for Okidoggy. Yeah, Victini's Zen Headbutt 78 to 93. Percentage. Okay. So what is the Fire Blast crit rolls? I'm dead to Draco Barrage at 135. Fire Blast low roll puts me at 140. $139, 38, 37, 36. Okay, the top 3 rolls of Fire Blast critting me is going to make this really shit. It's going to make this really, really shit. It hits? Okay, no crit. Okay, no crit, no crit, no crit, no crit. We're good, we're good. Okay, the Ganadel doesn't see a kill. I'm now faster, but it also doesn't see that I two-shot it because it has Air Balloon. So it's going to go for Nasty Plot here. I'm just going to hit it with a Rock Tomb to drop its speed 1 stage. Excellent. 149 with the Air Balloon broken. And +2 on this guy. We are dead to Draco Barrage only. Big Lax can take this. And with the eject button, we can get the hell out of here. We're never dead to a crit. Damn, that's a crazy fucking animation. What the fuck? I don't think I've ever seen that before in Rad Red or this game. That's a crazy animation. Alright, and then Victini in at -1 speed, always outspeeds and kills this with Zen Headbutt. Whew, okay. We steered it out. We're good. Slight misplay on the gripper there. We're good. Doggy is dead to like basically every roll. I'm pretty sure this spams Mach Punch. Victini doesn't care about this guy. Good job, Victini. Okay. Whew. I like to see how far your bond will carry you. Go ahead, move on to the next room. Okay. Next room is the scary room. This is the sketchiest fight for me for sure. I don't need to pre-damage anybody here. So I should be able to just use the Nuz Vial. The only pre-damage that I need is for the last fight, on the champion fight. Yeah. So we can full heal everybody now. On the Nuz Vial. That heals PP too, yeah. I imagine it does. Okay, oh yeah, faulty redeemed. Alright, quick little break in between here. Cat's meowing like crazy, faulty redeemed. 1 sec. Alright, we have acquired him. He was lonely outside the door because he got locked out. What are you doing? Oh, and now he's attacking. Alright. Okay, what's the plan here for Glacia? Why are you biting my mic? Okay. Oh, I never decided on an item for Victini. Yes. He's being good for now, but he might get kicked out again. Let's see if I can... Depending on the way I sit, Rascal might just bolt out of the room. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. You're biting. It's evil. Miss Magius is fine with the specs still. Okay. Items first. Air balloon. I want to give to... Air balloon I want to give to Gambit here. Choice specs is already on Magius. We still want that. I need the expert belt on Twink. And the leftovers on Colossal. And then we need the Mega Snorlaxite here. Snorlaxite. Kind of weird for the team, for like the Ice and Fire. Kind of weird for the Ice and Fire to like just want a Mega into a Grass type, but it is needed. Why are you attacking me? I know I locked you out and you're kind of grumpy. I'm sorry. Okay, and Victini. Oh, really? Oh, he's really? Look at this. Look at this little gremlin. Unreal, man. Okay, go down. Okay, those are the items. TMs and HMs and whatever. I didn't know. I thought it was weird that Sneasler could learn Earthquake. I, I don't know, man. Sneasler needs Earthquake for this fight, though. And we also need Cut. And that's going to sound weird, but like Rad Red, Cut was buffed to a Steel-type move, and its damage was buffed. So we have Cut on there. Victini needs V-Create, Willow, Searing Shot, Scorching Sands. Scorching Sands is a backup on Victini just in case. Okay. Gambit is fine with the moveset it has. Nothing changes. I don't know if there's a backup move I would want for this fight, to be honest with you. Maybe, you know what? Throw Low Kick back on, actually. We'll throw Low Kick back on for Gambit. It will do decent damage to some of the mons if it has to click against the Ice team. I needed Earthquake on Lax as well. And I'm blind. Hold on. I don't need Woodhammer for the fight. And we want Rest on him as well. Okay, Magius is good, but we do have to throw on Mystical Fire just in case. I shouldn't need Willow for this one. And Colossal needs Burn Up, Power Gem, Burning Bulwark, and Earth Power. Let's put Burn Up back on. And Power Gem back on. Okay, that should be good. On the moves. Let me double check everything. Okay, Atom and Air Balloon. You're good. You create Willow, Searing Shot, Scorching Sands. Victini is good. I put on a Citrus Berry because Victini's items are kind of weird here. They don't really matter, honestly. Expert Belt, Jolly. Earthquake, Fake Out, CC Cut. Power Gem. Burning Bulwark. Burn Up, good. The little engine that could. Leftovers. Choice Specs. Shadow Ball, Mystic Fire, Power Gem, Moonblast. Earthquake, High Horsepower, Body Slam, Rest. With the Snorlax Ite. Okay. Okay, this is the sketchiest fight. I'm pretty sure that it just gets really weird once I don't think it really. Well, my other move doesn't matter. I guess I could go Rock Tomb maybe. I don't know how much it really matters though. There shouldn't be any line of steering where it's coming up that much. Yeah, I can just throw on Rock Tomb. I never had a swapped move. Well, it was just like Snorlax is doing one thing specifically. Rock Tomb doesn't do enough damage to fuck up anything, I don't think. I don't even know if Rock Tomb kills Charizard, to be honest with you. Rock Tomb doesn't even kill Charizard, yeah. It shouldn't change anything. Snorlax is coming in for 1 Mon, and then that's his part. Okay. So I had to tweak this line a little bit when I was planning. So there's 2 teams here for Glacia. There is a Sun team, which is this lead, and which is this team here. She has a Sun team. Hydro Steam for Sun boosted water damage move on Volcanion. And like this disgusting Darmanitan Zen thing. Very, very, very freaky team to, but the contrast is really hard to plan for. That's not all faulty. Hold on. She also has a snow team. So she's got 50-50 contrast here. I had to change my line for the Volcanion. What is this dev who's a free thinker? I don't know, man. I don't know. This Volcanion's really annoying on the Ice team because Steam Eruption can burn. And it also doesn't lose damage based on the weather. So the Ice team is probably worse for me. Actually, I tweaked the line with Snorlax. So they're probably like equally as difficult. I don't know how well Snorlax can tank this Volcanion with just Rest and not going Mega. Because I actually don't want to Mega against this one, because in this team I want to kill the Volcanion with Snorlax. So yeah, the both teams are like equally bad. I don't think there's a specific one that I want. I'm surprised Jellicent did not see that you were dead to his fucking Bolt Strike or whatever the move is. Fusion Bolt. I can't believe that Jelly, like, tanked one to get set up, to be honest. Wakanberry. Wait, doesn't Wakanberry prevent, or doesn't it still show kills at 50% though? So wouldn't it have still gone for the... Yeah, the berry wouldn't have... If it had a kill... Oh, 1.2. I don't know if that changes anything. That would have to be the Emerald Imperium goats for that one. We want Tink in the lead. I already showed the team. I've been yapping. Team's ready to go. It doesn't particularly matter which team it is. We'll figure it out. Okay. Well, let me get a save going so my thing is updated. Alrighty. Let's see which Glacia team we get here. This could be really weird or really bad. I don't know what I have or not. I don't know what I missed, if I missed anything. We'll find out. Jelly is fairly bulky as far as HP goes. I wouldn't be surprised. My name is Glacia of the Elite Four. I traveled from afar to Hoenn so that I may hone my ice skills. When I travels, I learned to expand my strategies beyond just ice type. I originally thought fire to be complete opposite of ice. That several ice types have fire counterparts. This knowledge has expanded my skill set. Now see how strong I have become with the power of fire and ice. Okay. Fire or ice. What are we seeing here? Which Ninetales is it? Okay, we got the Sun team. Okay, Sun team is a wild card for Volcanion. It was a better answer on the Ice team. Let's see what happens, man. We're gonna be trying our best to stall out the Sun here. I don't guarantee kill this with one Earthquake. Nothing can switch in on me. Sneasler does way too much damage to everything, even Charizard. Charizard dies to close combat, so there's no odds to switch there. We're going to fake out for the little bit of chip that we need. And then Sneasler with Earthquake kills this. That is a really weird move to give Sneasler. I can't lie. I feel like this Mon would not be like able to do an Earthquake, but you know, wait, what do I know? I guess. Okay. The only Mon on the team that outspeeds Sneasler is this disgusting Darmanitan on the team. So Darmanitan should come in first here. This Mon is a freak, just like an absolute freak. I have a very good counter to it though. Sneasler is dead to Zen Headbutt and Earthquake and Flare Blitz. There is ranges of Icicle Crash, but because it's a range and not a guaranteed kill onto Sneasler, it will prioritize Zen Headbutt or Earthquake as Flare Blitz has Recoil. So knowing that I have Zen Headbutt, I thought the counter was Focus Sash Sneasler. No, I wish. I need an Expert Belt. Because I know that this is going to be Earthquake or Zen Headbutt, I can send in Air Balloon King Gambit without any risk, and then bait Flare Blitz only. Excellent. Now I'm super dead. Well, that's fine. I had Air Balloon. Air Balloon was a contingency in case I like messed up something anyway. It was also Air Balloon was also good against Electivire on the second fight if I needed to switch in on an Earthquake and then bait a different, like a fighting move or something. Although Miss Magius completely walls the Electivire other than the electric move. Okay, this guy is clicking Flare Blitz on me always. And you guessed it. Big Colossal in here on the fire move. This is going to hurt in the sun. It's going to do a decent chunk of damage. We're going to take the fire move. We have leftovers on so that I can keep my HP high here on this fight. We get a +6 speed boost from Steam Engine. And because I'm +6 speed, Power Gem shows a 2-shot to Volcanion. Yeah, 4x resist. That did like 30% to me. 4x resist in Sun. That's crazy. No Mega on this fight, Narth. No Mega on this one. I needed the healing. I need to be in the fight a lot on this one. Power Gem always kills this, at +6 speed, I always outspeed the Darmanitan Galar. And with the moveset that I have, I don't know, I think my calc is broken. I'm almost positive, it says Volcanion can switch mid-turn here. I'm like 100% positive it can't, because Volcanion literally just dies to Power Gem in 2 hits. So we got the speed boost for +6. Power Gem always takes this Darmanitan. Oh, I was supposed to protect here, though, right? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yes. Protect one time with Colossal to stall the sun. And get more lefties healing. I need to get rid of the sun a lot quicker. Okay, now kill with Power Gem. Okay, Demon down. Or, well, that's Demon 1 down. There's a second Demon on this team for me. And it's coming in right now. Alright, this thing is really, really irritating to deal with. I'm going to Burning Bulwark again to get another life lefties heal. And to burn the second last turn of Sun. Okay, and now you're thinking, what on your team really beats Volcanion? And you'd be right. This thing, like, just obliterates my whole team. Snorlax is going to have to not get crit a ton. Snorlax does beat this, and we don't bait switches. We're going to take a big sun-boosted Hydro Steam on the switch, because nothing else can take it. And then... Well, the thing is Steam Eruption was actually better on the other fight. The Gong would beat it? This is true. Oh, fuck, man. I wish you weren't blurry during this. Thank you, camera. Thank you. Oh, perfect recovery. Okay. Okay, we didn't get crit there. That's good. Sun is now gone. Hydro Steam is still doing a lot of damage. Okay. We are what am I at for HP? This one's gonna take a little bit of planning. I have rest on the set, but I don't really out damage it with I don't out heal it with rest for the most part. Sludge Wave is a 4-hit KO, and Hydro Steam 170. Hydro Steam is 3-hit killing me with the 9th roll. So this should always be Hydro Steam. It shouldn't be Sludge Wave, so I don't have to worry about getting poisoned. If I get crit twice by Hydro Steam, I believe I die. I do. Now, if I Mega here, I can tank the Hydro Steam and then bait... I don't know what... Can I do the same line as I did with the Snow team here? So the plan with the Snow team was to Mega in this position, and burned or not burned, we always resist the water move, and chip this enough for Sneasler to come in on a Sludge Wave, and Fake Out plus Earthquake would kill. So the Ice team, I was gonna Mega and just chip this down enough for Sneasler, even through burn. There was a world where I didn't get burned and I just like crit killed this with one Earthquake. That also had lines planned. Sneasler does get EQ, Narth, yeah. I'm not sure. Sneasler doesn't exist in any other games, so I don't like actual Game Freak games. I'm pretty sure. So that's like just a game choice decision from like the Rad Red executives. If I click an attack here. I need to get, like, good rest sleep turns. What the fuck were they thinking? I don't know, man. If I killed this with Sneasler after taking a Sludge Wave, what would I bait? We would bait Resh in for, like, Fusion Flare or Dragon Pulse. Yeah, I don't think Sneasler is the play in this team. Reshiram doesn't see a kill without Sun, so it's really weird. I don't want to get crit though, and then not heal here. So I think I have to rest first. I'm pretty sure I took a high roll from that Hydro Steam too. Oh, I didn't max PP the rest. Ooh, that's also a problem. I kind of need a 2-turn wake up is the thing. I can take more hits if it's out of Hydro Steam though. What did I switch? I switched in on one, I rest on one, and then I took 2 more. Okay, I'm gonna rest again. This is at 11. We're gonna be stalling the Hydro Steam and it should help. This is why I wanted 8. This is why I wanted 8 rest PP. This is gonna get really scuffed. Really scuffed. There's 9. Do you always wake up after 2 turns with rest? That was 2 turns right there. Yeah, that's I didn't think rest was guaranteed too. I went to sleep and I just did 2 turns to try and wake up and it didn't. Yeah, you always sleep 2 turns. I don't have enough. Like 226 at 226 HP with a crit, I can't just go for a hit is the problem. Actually, I could. It's risky, though. If he's clicking Sludge Wave, it's easier for me, though. I should be able to fully stall out Sludge Wave. This is going to get really awkward. I needed to have high PP on rest, and I kind of messed it up. If I don't get crit, what are the odds of getting killed by a crit? Hydro Steam highest roll is 34 HP. It's not likely. I'd have to get double crit. I gotta go for a hit here. Because I don't have the rest PP. Oh my god. That's insane. Wait, that's... We're actually speed tied, because it's fucking 1/2 speed, not 1/3 speed. So we're fucking speed tied. Wait, Snorlax, we're speed tied, okay. Hydro Steam crit can't kill me here, so I can go for a rest again. Okay. We're in this. It should be out of Hydro Steam soon. Oh, huge para. Okay. If I click Earthquake, there's a chance that it can switch into Charizard, right? Because Charizard is immune to the ground move. Or is that literally just immunity abilities? That's only abilities, right? Okay. Yeah, it was a double check. If I go Mega here... If I go Mega here, I can't kill this with Earthquake after only the one Body Slam. I need more chip. I could Rock... Actually, Rock Tomb here could help me. Rock Tomb would get me the speed tie, would get me past the speed tie, and I could Mega Lax there. And I think, oh, Para again? Dude, this guy is so upset. What is happening? This guy is getting fucking diced. This guy sucks, man. Sus? Come on, man. It's not my fault he's getting bodied. Okay, I should be able to Mega here. And then kill this with Earthquake. Actually, do I want to Mega? If I Mega, Reshiram ignores my Thick Fat. So I actually don't have Thick Fat. Oh, Reshiram doesn't do enough damage with Fusion Flare. Wait, Reshiram really 50% Snorlax with or without Fusion Flare? That's really funny, actually. You only take 50%. Okay, if I Mega Lax here, and I click Earthquake, Decidueye should see... I believe Decidueye Hisui sees Quill Rush, and should come in for close combat killing me. Which was the original plan anyway. So I can, regardless of whether I'm Mega'd or not, Decidueye should see a Quill Rush kill on me. And should switch in. So I'm just going to Mega here and Earthquake. Or do I... I can just kill this with Earthquake. I'll be Megaing on the last fight. I should save it. I should save my Mega because Reshiram is, Reshiram I might need to tank a little bit of. So don't Mega. Earthquake should just kill at that HP. Okay, Hero Lax on the Volcanion. Excellent. Alright, Decidueye in. This has Quill Rush, unique ability that gives it a 50%... is it 50% attack, 20% speed? I don't remember. Or 20% boost in power, 50% speed boost on the very first turn it's on the field. So this is doing more damage now than it normally would. I'm going to switch into CC on Miss Magius. Okay, Quill Rush is no longer activated. With choice specs, I show this a kill. This should always be Sucker Punch. And nothing can switch in because of how much damage I'm doing with Moonblast and Power Gem to the Mons in the back. I'm actually going to go Victini here. And I'm pretty sure that the way that Sucker Punch works is it only doesn't click Sucker Punch if you use a status move the turn before. So if I switch on Sucker Punch, it should Sucker Punch again. And I want to burn this. Even if this is like highest damage for Leaf Blade, it wouldn't really matter. Excellent. Okay, Will-O-Wisp is guaranteed to land in this game. on fire types specifically, just like Toxic on poison types and Para on electric types. So Will-O-Wisp will land. There's the Sucker Punch. So I don't take a hit of damage by doing this because now he can't Sucker Punch because he used a status move. So I don't take any damage, and I'm going to click V-Create to kill. Searing Shot doesn't get the kill without the sun up. This guy's a little bit too tanky on the special defensive side. And then at -1, at -1, -1, -1. Reshiram should come in, and because I'm slower than Reshiram, there shouldn't be any Flame Charge. It should just be Dragon Pulse, and I will be PP stalling Reshiram for this. So get Victini's Victini V create frag here. My goat. Deathless still. It is indeed Deathless still. Alright, Resh in. I am -1 speed because of the V-Create, so this won't be Flame Charge for boost. This should just be Dragon Pulse for a 2-shot on me. I can go into Miss Magius. And then Miss Magius is going to bait a fire move. Probably Flame Charge on the first turn. That's okay. Okay, so this one's going to take a sec. And then we're going to go into the steam engine here. Oh, it did Fusion Flare me. Interesting. Why would it... Does this see Fusion Flare 2-shot higher than getting a speed boost from Flame Charge? I guess it does. Oh no, I showed a fast 2... Do I show it a fast 2-shot? I don't even fast 2-shot Reshiram with specs. No, yeah, Miss Magius doesn't 2-shot the Reshiram. I think my calc is broken. I'm not really sure. It doesn't really matter. We're +6 here. I outspeed this thing. I just need to double check. I need to double check here if it's going to spam Flame Charge or not. We need to stall out Fusion Flare specifically. I'm pretty sure that this clicks Flame Charge now. It does. I can't really hit this thing though. Reshiram needs a +2 boost to outspeed me. So I think what we do... I need this thing to be faster than me so I can burn the fusion, so I can PP stall this effectively. So I think what we do is we go Victini on what would be Aura Sphere. This will be Flame Charge, but it'll be Aura Sphere or Flame Charge. We're just gonna use the Victini health here for this. Because of Flame Charge, it's now faster than my Victini. Into Miss Magius again. On Dragon Pulse. Into this guy again. On Fusion Flare. Fusion Flare is the one we got to get rid of. It's the only one that matters. Bulwark for life or lefties. Wild Charge or Flame Charge again. Back into Victini for one more Flame Charge. Okay, now this is +2, so I can just go back and forth between... I can go back and forth between Miss Magius and Colossal. And basically remove this guy's entire moveset. That's the third Fusion Flare. One more Burning Bulwark. This should start spamming Dragon Pulse now, or Aura Sphere. Yeah. So now it's faster than me. It's not going to spam Flame Charge. I've never seen this mon get PP stalled. I don't know how else to beat this fucking thing, man. Giving this thing a weakness policy is so fucking cursed. Like, weakness policy, like this, you can't there's nothing that can one-shot this mon that is faster than this mon. Okay, maybe there's one mon. Iron Boulder? Okay, maybe there's two mons? Pikachu Libre one-shots it. That is crazy. I would love to see that. Okay, that should be the last Fusion Flare. I'm just gonna double check it. So this should just be Flame Charge now. It is just Flame Charge, okay. So basically, I'm literally PP stalling this out of its Flame Charges, and then Miss Magius can chain the back two. This is gonna take a second. This one is bullshit. I hated Reshiram in the E4 planning of Run and Bun. I hated Reshiram in this planning. Like this, it's so irritating how strong this mon is. I can tell you to tap back in when I'm done with the PP stall if you want. PP stall and speed up for extra challenge, yeah. Aura Sphere, Flame Charge. Aura Sphere, Flame Charge. No, I'm getting a little bit faster. It's nice that the calc has PP on it, so I could just literally I don't even need to like note it out. I could just go into the calc and like quickly change the number of the PP that I have been counting. This is 5 and 4. This is as safe as it possibly can be on this guy. 3, 2. Two and 1. Okay, that should be the last Aura Sphere, I'm pretty sure. 1 and 0. I think this is Dragon Pulse now. Yep. Back to this guy for one more Flame Charge. That should be the last Flame Charge if I counted right. Or it'll be like second last. I don't... Miss Magius can take a... Okay, this can't hit me now, I'm pretty sure. I could just fire in a Power Gem and kill the Charizard coming in. GG's for Magius. And we know that Reshiram is completely out of moves to hit me with, so I can just fire in Power Gems until Reshiram dies. It's gonna get a weakness policy, it's fine. Fucking Reshiram, man. Alright, the scariest part was definitely the Volcanion, and I griefed it a little bit, so we did it. Alright, Cynthia time. Gonna get a little bit of switch up in music and atmosphere. Though Drake is no longer waiting for you, I think you'll find his replacement to be equally formidable. Alright, let's get a Nuzvial here. That's okay. Let's get Gambit in the lead. Imagine a world where the third best trainer in the world fights an 11-year-old kid and is like, okay, this 18th time in a row, surely he won't switch. So true. So true. All right, Magius. Magius is Citrus Berry in this fight. This is one of 4 fights where Magius isn't choice spect. Sneasler is still Expert Belt. Victini is also Citrus. He jump scare my dude. Every person who played Platinum like religiously when they were young, just like would immediately get a flashback seeing Cynthia for sure. Cynthia was terrifying back then, man. Like actual just like a demon fight for a game that you thought was supposed to be like easy. Choice Band on you. Snorlax's Leftovers. And then Colossal is going to be getting its Mega Stone for this fight. My heart stopped when I stepped into the random beach house in Unova. It's so real, actually. Cynthia's just waiting for you there. Okay, movesets first. Gambit is good with the moveset, but... Oh, Gambit's good with the moveset, but I do need to change Gambit here. We will be making Gambit Defiant on this lead. And then TM's Sneasler starts with, we need U-turn in close combat, and I need Ice Punch. So Sneasler needs U-turn. Victini also needs U-turn. Victini does not need a Psychic move for this fight, or Scorching Sands for that matter. I need Thunder Punch on Snorlax. I want Ice Punch on Sneasler. We don't need Fake Out for this fight, but I do need to keep Earthquake. Oh, no. No, I need to drop Earthquake. And I need to teach it Dire Claw. We also want Ice Punch on Snorlax just in case. I could drop Rest, and we're going to keep Body Slam. And I need Gyro Ball on Colossal. Colossal wants Burn Up, Power Gem, Burning Bulwark, and Gyro Ball. Burn Up, Burning Bulwark, Power Gem. No Earth Power. And we want to make sure that we have... not Egg moves. Dire Claw on Sneasler here. Over Earthquake. Okay, that should be good to go. Okay. Choice Band, Defiant, Kowtow Cleave, Iron Head, Sucker Punch, Low Kick. That's good. Victini, V-Create, Willow, U-Turn, Searing Shot. Good. We got a Citrus Berry on. Sneasler is Expert Belt. Dire Claw. Dire Claw, Ice Punch, U-Turn, Close Combat. Done. Colossal, Gyro Ball, Burning Bulwark, Power Gem, Burn Up. With the Mega Stone. Steam Engine is still fine. It shouldn't matter much for this fight anyway. Citrus, Timid. Oh, wait, no. Why did I have a Citrus on this calc? I think I changed this by accident. I'm pretty sure this is still choice specs. Hold on. Let me double check. Because I want to show... I need to show... I don't need to show I killed a Garchomp, but I'm pretty sure I still want choice specs on. To prevent... Yeah. Citrus is for the last fight, and I think I changed this one by accident. So there's only one fight where Miss Magius doesn't have the choice specs on. Good. Earthquake, Thunder Punch, Body Slam, Ice Punch. Thick Fat with Leftovers. Okay. Number 4. Number 4. Number 4. And this guy is in the lead. So Cynthia doesn't have multiple teams. Cynthia's got one team. And she leads with a Intimidate Spiritomb. And the easiest way to counter this thing is actually just with King Gambit. Important lore here. Okay. I'll double check the reading. Okay, let me do a save. Everybody's good. Well. Must be Des. I heard a lot about you from Don, Steven, and Wallace. Don called me some time ago when that crisis broke out here in Hoenn, but you'd already taken care of everything by the time I arrived. However, since I was here and since Drake fled after his plan failed, they asked me to stand in as the 4th Elite Four member temporarily. It's really quite unfortunate for you. You've already faced Drake separately, and now you're facing possibly the strongest Elite Four of any region. You know what they say, no good deed goes unpunished. Don't worry though, I won't let my feelings of pity stop me from going all out against you. Get ready. By the time I'm through with you, I promise you'll wish it was Drake here instead. Also, just the best music though. Cynthia definitely has the best E4 music, I think. Alright, Intimidate into Defiant. Choice Banded +1 King Gambit against the Spirit Tomb. Absolutely obliterates everything on the team, so nothing can ever switch in. Because I have low kick on, so low kick on the big dog in the back prevents it from switching in. I don't know if it matters what move I click here, but I'll just click Kowtow Cleave and one-shot this guy. We take a Sucker Punch, that's totally fine. Okay, this should bait in the dog from the back with Body Press. Yep. Samazenta in, Dauntless Shield. This thing's got a juiced up Body Press now. And then it is +1 defense. Okay, so Victini takes more damage from Body Press on the switch here than it does from Behemoth Bash. So I'm going to go into Miss Magius first. I heard that at 1.4 will finally nerf her Kremmer. We're going to go to Miss Magius first on Body Press. So that I take less damage when I switch into Victini. And then now we're dead to Behemoth Bash, so we can go into Victini safer. Now this can switch. This is one of the lines where it can switch here. It can also set up Iron Defense. I'm going to fire in a Will-O-Wisp. This probably switches into Heatran. There's like multiple guys it could switch into, though, technically. I originally had leftovers on Victini here, but I needed the leftovers on Snorlax just in case this Cramorant freaked out on me. So I'm just going to fire at Will-O-Wisp. I hope it just stays in and gets burned. Okay, Heatran in. That's fine. This was expected. Okay. So it does get, Heatran does get a Flash Fire boost. This is always, however, Power Gem only. I'm going to U-turn to break its Air Balloon. And then we're going to go into Twink on the guaranteed Power Gem here. Good. Okay, Air Balloon's broken. And I have Close Combat on Sneasler. I show a kill with Expert Belt to everybody. Well, actually, I didn't need to break the Air Balloon. I guess that was just like a previous line that I thought I had in my head. Doesn't matter. Oh. Oh, no, my notes were wrong. Ooh. I actually did need Earthquake here. I can kill this with Close Combat, but I'm going to bait in... This is going to get sketchy. It should still be okay. I have to Close Combat this, though, and we're going to bait in the dog again. This was supposed to be Earthquake to bait in... Oh, yeah, this was supposed to be Earthquake to bait in Xerneas. Okay. I still have to take this kill, though. I'm going to bait in the dog now for fast kill with Behemoth Bash. Yeah. What's my HP at here? 216. Oh, fuck. I'm dead to Body Press and Behemoth Bash both. Okay, yep. Yeah, it's getting scary. I have to go directly into Victini this time. We need to see Behemoth Bash. Okay, that's good. As long as Victini just takes the lowest amount of damage. Fire in a Willow again. This can go... I believe at 171 this can switch to Cramorant. Or... Garchomp. Okay, it stayed in an Iron Defense. That's good. Okay, we got the burn. Okay, this is +3 defense. Body Press is doing 25% to me. I'm going to fire in a Searing Shot. Okay, +5. What HP is Victini at here? 171. If I tank a Body Press here, am I dead to a crit? There's 2 rolls of crit that can kill Victini. That is crazy. Mismagius, I mean, nothing outspeeds this thing, though. I can't really get Mismagius in here. What HP is Sneasler? Actually, is this the time to get Sneasler in? Sneasler can come in on a Behemoth Bash. While it's burned. What's its health at right now, though? This should still be able to. I should still be able to set this up properly the way that I wanted it. It's at 30, like 34. It's gonna go down to. If I switch to Mismagius, it's gonna go down to 28, and then it'll go down to 22. Yeah, okay, this is fine. 216 HP on Twink. I should be able to tank 1 Behemoth Bash while this thing is burnt. Easy. Yes. Okay. So go into Mismagius on Body Press here. Take the Burn Tick. Bait Behemoth Bash. Into Sneasler. Oh, not faster than it, though. I kind of gotta let this thing die to burn. I don't have Fake Out. This is so awkward. This is clicking Body Press again. I kind of gotta let it die to burn. This is gonna get really sus. Okay, Behemoth Bash into Victini again. I have a Citrus Berry, so I'm like, this is okay. That's like the 3rd Behemoth Bash. Okay, this is fine. Okay, if we go Mismagius, and then switch Victini in at 215. If we switch Victini in at 215, we're going to take 1 more Behemoth Bash down to 60, like 65%. What switches in? I should only ever be dead to Earthquake from Garchomp. Okay, that'll be that's the... Okay, Tink is going to have to dodge a Stone Edge crit, because I needed the chip to kill the Garchomp. So I need to dodge a crit. I need to dodge a crit, and then Mismagius is going to switch in on a Stone... I don't die to Stone Edge crit, I guess. It's probably okay. Okay, this is Body Press. Go here. Burn Tick into Victini. on the behemoth. Play rough is fine too. He must have been out and I just miscounted. Okay, 198. This should be Garchomp in first. I guess I show this a fast kill. Wait, what? Oh, this is a fast kill. That's also fine. Snorlax with leftovers deals with this. Gulp Missile is annoying. Okay, 180 at minus defense. I show this a slow kill. This is going to want to spam Air Slash on me now, I believe. Am I dead from... Oh, I'm dead from Surf into... I'm dead from Surf into Gulp Missile, I'm pretty sure. If Snorlax dies, it is kind of awkward. I mean, like, we're... Oh, you know what? I can go into King Gambit here to play it safe. Oh no, King Gambit is gonna get roosted on though. No. I don't know how Roost AI works. I don't know what damage they see. If they like they can just click it, even though I do like 100% or not. What am I at? I'm at 46 here. I just have to dodge a Surf crit. I just gotta dodge a crit. Unless, I'm pretty sure Gulp Missile doesn't boost its damage. It's always 1/4. Oh no, it's not doing 1/4 anymore. He's below half. This is paralyzing me and it's doing less damage. And there's a flinch, unfortunately. I can take one more. Does it still do 1/4? This is still Air Slash, though. I'm pretty sure this is still Air Slash. I'm not. Oh, I'm being two-shot by Surf, but I'm not being two-shot by Air Slash. I actually don't know. Is it really still a 1/4? Fucking Cramorant's gonna really like fucking body me here. Yeah, give me the backup on what's the Roost thing? Can it ever click Roost on me here if I can kill it with my King Gambit? Roost is the only like healing AI is the only thing that I don't really have any, like there's not a lot of healing in this game that you really care about except for fucking this thing, I guess. It likes to roost if it's faster and dead to a move, but isn't dead after it roosts. King Gambit does show it a kill. And this can't roost to sash range either. If that's correct, then it would be the correct play would be to go Gambit and just Sucker Punch kill this. I didn't realize Lax was going to get bodied so hard against this Cramorant. It was Surf, okay. I was correct on the Surf AI there, at least. Okay, 29 HP. I'm only dead to Earthquake from Garchomp. Should be Garchomp in first. Actually, or is this... Does this play into the to the Sucker Punch AI? Where I do way more damage to Sucker Punch on Garchomp than I do to Cramorant? Guess we'll find out. Okay. Okay, this is guaranteed EQ only. Okay, this is another crit dodge on... So we go EQ on Miss Magius. Actually, it shouldn't matter. Yeah, it shouldn't matter. Kill with a Prio move. Okay, Miss Magius shows Mega Chomp a fast kill with Moonblast, but I don't guaranteed one-shot it because Miss Magius' damage is just a little bit too shy. But I can't be hit by Scale Shot or Earthquake, so this is always Stone Edge. 135 HP Sneasler. Am I dead to Stone Edge crit? I'm not. Okay, thank God. Okay, Sneasler in. Okay. Dead to Earthquake and dead to Scale Shot. I can get my chip here by U-turning this. Back in for free into Miss Magius. It won't click Stone Edge because it's inaccurate. It's gonna get scary, I think. Actually, will it? Xerneas might be scary. Xerneas is in the back and might get scary. Although I do show Xerneas a fast... Oh. I show Xerneas a fast two-shot, though. It prevents setup on this switch, right? Fast two-shot prevents the setup? Trying to remember what we talked about. Well, it doesn't matter. I have to make a switch anyway into Colossal. Not the power of one. All right, here we go. Okay, this thing goes +2, +2, +2. Colossal, buddy. This is exactly why I put on Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball does more damage the faster a Pokemon is to you. Xerneas here will be always clicking Moonblast on me in base form. Moonblast does like 50% of my health. But because Colossal has Gyro Ball, I actually two-shot this thing. I'm going to tank the Moonblast very well. And then HP Fire should never kill me with a crit. Gyro Ball is a range, though. It's a 94% chance of two-shot. I just need one high roll, and we should just be able to 1v1 this. Because Xerneas is +2 speed now, we should hit like a truck. We 4x resist this. That was kind of a mid-roll. What is it at, like 48? I think it was good enough. I think I was like just barely shy of like lowest roll. 237 HP. I should never be dead. 2 hidden power fire at +2 on a crit, and gyro ball should kill. Yes, Colossal, yes! Yes! Dude, if you... He doesn't care about the setup, and the speed boost helps so much. Let's fucking go, Colossal. Whew. I'm impressed, and then that's saying something. It seems all the things I've heard about you were true after all. Seems all trials you've faced have made you a strong trainer indeed. What's more impressive to me is the bond you share with your Pokemon. I may seem tough and harsh on my exterior, but inside I know that the true strength comes from the bond forged with your Pokemon. It seems you know this as well, and for that, more than anything, you have my respect. The champion is waiting, or should I say, champions? Okay. Last fight. Slight bit of steering in these fights. They're not going quite as fully planned as I had on my list here. I didn't change Sneasler's moveset on the Cynthia line there. I needed to drop close combat for Earthquake, and I didn't change it. And that's on me. We don't want to heal Colossal here, so I can't do a team heal. Colossal does need to be pre-damaged a little bit on this lead. Items, though. Gambit is still Choice Banded. Victini is still Citrus. Sneasler is going to be getting a Life Orb. You're going to be getting a Citrus. Snorlax is going to be getting his Mega Stone. And Colossal is going to be getting a Citrus. Okay. Do I have a full heal in the full restore? I do. Okay, full restore on this guy. A couple max potions. Not Colossal. I almost clicked Colossal there. Okay, Colossal has to be at what HP for this lead? Like 87%. I want to be dead to Liquidation from the physical attacking Empoleon. I need to be like 268-ish. So let's do that first. 262 is what it's gonna have to be. That's fine. Why we still got some Oran Berries. Okay, 262 on the Colossal. Okay, Sneasler needs Life Orb. And Snorlax needs his Mega Stone. And then Citrus Berries on the last two. Okay, moveset. This moveset should be good. Sneasler needs to relearn Fake Out, just in case. Shouldn't totally matter. We need to relearn or teach Knockoff and Focus Punch is really fun. Okay, the Sneasler's done. Victini doesn't need a moveset change. I do need low kick on Gambit again, which I believe I have on. Snorlax. Snorlax does need to relearn Woodhammer. I will also relearn High Horsepower. Earthquake and High Horsepower are fine here because it is a double battle. Miss Magius moveset is fine. Colossal moveset. Colossal moveset doesn't need to change. Thank you, Emmy. The last one. One more. I am on the champ fight, yeah. This is the champ fight. For anybody new to this, it is a double battle with Wallace and Steven. They lead with the double Empoleon Megas in this game because they made Megas for the game specifically. They have Primal Palkia and Dialga, which have a solid rock ability, and they're like Omega Tanky. And Suicune and Metagross. So a steel team for Steven, a water team for Wallace. Is it better than Solid Rock? I thought Solid Rock and that move are both 50% reduction. Is it worse? Oh, I thought they were the same. Maybe I'm dumb. I don't know. I actually don't really know. Good to know then. Okay, I think the moves are good. Let me go through this. Life Orb, Sneasler. Oh, just in case we need King Gambit to pop off with people dying. Give him Supreme Overlord. Okay, Life Orb. Focus Punch, Fake Out, Close Combat, and Knock Off. Good. Your moveset doesn't really matter. We're basically only clicking Burning Bulwark. Burn Up and Power Gem are fine. CCP shouldn't matter, but I will do it anyway, just in case. You're good. Don't need Gyro Ball, but it'll be on the moveset. Searing Shot, I'm clicking like one time if I need to click it. Victini is fine the way it is, though. Citrus Berry there. Choice Bandit, Supreme Overlord, Kowtow Cleave, Iron Head, Sucker, Low Kick, good. Less Power Gem, Mystical Fire, Soul Shadow Ball, good. Citrus Berry, Mega Snorlax Stone, Careful Nature with Thick Fat, EQ Woodhammer, Body Slam, and High Horsepower. Okay. Then let me make sure okay. And then the slots in the dock here, like the ones that it says are correct, right? I never asked about this. It has lead slot 1 and lead slot 2, but it's reversed. So like lead slot 2 is the O1. I feel like it should be 1 and then 2, but that's my opinion. I think 1 should come first on the list. Palkia team's on your left, yeah, okay. So lead slot 2. I want lined up against. Who? Ooh. 'Cause, 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 'cause Colossal. So Colossal needs to be my slot 2. Sneasler needs to be my slot 1. Good. Okay, team double checked. And hopefully my knowledge on the way that double battles works maths out here. We could be steering. Alright, it's going to engage as soon as I go in. Forget casuals, this is for the real Nuzlockers. So true. Okay. Let me double check one thing here. If I get crit by Scald... If I get crit by Scald, I should... Yeah, crit by Scald is fine. Okay. Just had to double check a little number there that I changed last second the other day. Do this. Last fight. Wallace and Steven. The incident is topless. That was superb work putting into the crisis all by yourself. It won't be fair to say that you ended the crisis alone. You overcame that difficult situation by working as one with your Pokemon. And I'm sure you're wondering why I'm not alone here. Well, I just couldn't be left out of all the fun. You see, I was a champion here in the home region before Wallace, but we've done some shifting around over the years. And everything happened with Drake being evil, called Cynthia, and it was starting to feel like everyone was going to get to face off against you, the strongest upcoming trainer we'd seen in a long time, except me. And I just couldn't sit back and stay on the sidelines, so I asked Wallace if just this once we could be the co-champions to face off against you. And I said yes. So here we are. Enough talk for now. It's time to give us one final test. It's time for us to have one last battle to see if you're really the strongest in all of the Hoenn region. All right. Champ time. Double battle, Wallace and Steven. Both sending out Empoleons. Both got shinies. We got Sneasler and Colossal in the lead. And Colossal is doing on this lead exactly what you think he's doing, and that is baiting water moves. I needed a move that could do a lot of damage and didn't drop my defenses or my attack like close combat and superpower. So I gave Sneasler Focus Punch. Nothing will be hitting Sneasler. They'll always be focusing the other slot on the first few turns here. So I can just fire in Focus Punches. Empoleon O is in slot 2, which is my left slot. We're going to go for the Palkia side first. So we're going to be Focus Punching Palkia side Empoleon. And we're going to be burning Bulwarking here. I'm not dead to Flip Turn from the special attacking Empoleon. So it won't switch out. It'll just go for Scald Kill. Fast one goes first. Love the golden color on it. protect myself. It gets burned. That was going to be a play before, but it doesn't matter. Focus Punch, one-shots, Empoleon O. And then, because I'm baiting that slot with Colossal, Colossal has a 0.75 type matchup against Palkia, and a 0.1 type matchup against Suicune. We should see Palkia first. Palkia also just does way more damage than Suicune if that was a thing. Excellent. Okay. Now, with that little bit of Life Orb damage that I took, Twink is dead. Twink is dead to a roll of most rolls of Earth Power, and I believe Hydro Pump, but I don't for whatever reason, Hydro Pump is not showing like full damage in the calc, but I'm pretty sure that I'm also dead to Pumpy, because he gets like so much special attack increase when it goes into its primal form. So I'm not really sure why Hydro Pump is not showing like way higher damage than it should. I'm pretty sure I'm like guaranteed dead to Pumpy and like mostly dead to Earth Power. However, Palkia is faster than Colossal and is slower than Sneasler. So Palkia should be going for the guaranteed Earth Power kill into Colossal, because Hydro Pump is inaccurate. And Colossal is always baiting an attack from the special attacking Empoleon Mega on that side. So I'm going to fire in a Focus Punch into Primal Palkia. This crit could kill. That would be kind of bad. We'll figure it out, though. And we're going to switch into Mismagius on what is Earth Power and Scald. I really hope the speed thing is working. Is working here. It should see fast kill over slow kill. And I've done this in double battles in the past, so it should be that. All right, load up the Focus Punch. Earth Power into Levitate, and Scald into Mismagius, okay? We got High Rolled and Burn. This Focus Punch is going to do a fuck ton. Okay. So, just to show the calc really quickly for the question here, I just want to show it. Oh, God. I just wanted to show this, yeah. So, Palkia gains 150, or gains like 35 special attack when it goes into its... It gains like 35 special attack when it goes into its, form, but it calcs with this version of Palkia on the Switch. Hydro Pump is doing 81 to 96 here, and Earth Power doesn't show a kill when it comes in. But when it goes to Primal Palkia, it shows the exact same amount of damage on Hydro Pump, 35 special attack higher, but it shows everything else being boosted, killing me from the special attack boost. I don't know, that might just be like a calc specific problem. This Hydro Pump should be showing like basically guaranteed kill on me, I'm pretty sure. Like this damage should be like way higher with the 35 special attack increase. That was my calc thing when I was doing this. Okay, so Palkia got wrecked by Focus Punch. Now Palkia sees slow kill into both, so I have to go for a fast kill on it. Sneasler is safe from the Empoleon, and we're baiting a flash cannon into Mismagius. We're gonna bring in the big beast. Big Lax in on the flash cannon. Palkia's gonna die to CC. He never gets to attack. Okay. At 182 and -1/-1, Sneasler is dead to both Mons. Air Slash from Suicune sees killing rolls. Flash Cannon and Scald from Empoleon D sees killing rolls. Sneasler is going to take out Empoleon D and drop its defenses. It will guaranteed die to Suicune. And Snorlax is going to Mega, and he's going to fire in a Wood Hammer into Suicune. The big tree belly. Sneasler picks up its final kill of the E4. And Air Slash will take me. Thank you, Sneasler. Absolutely busted up Mon for this. And Snorlax is going to fire in a Wood Hammer and obliterate the Suicune. Bang! See you later. We're going to take some recoil. Okay, and then what's the switch in here? Sending in Colossal on the dead Sneasler slot for switch-in purposes. Metagross comes in. Um, 262 HP. 262 HP. I'm not dead to Metagross ever. Snorlax at 213 is dead to Hammer Arm 100% of the time. We're going to fire in a Burn Up onto the Metagross. And we're going to switch into Victini on the Hammer Arm. Big damage. Okay, that Burn Up plus Searing Shot from Victini always kills Metagross. So I can set this up again. Mismagius is going to come back in. And Searing Shot's going to take Oh. I didn't realize Searing Shot hit my own teammate. Am I actually going to kill my own Mismagius here? It doesn't really matter, I guess. I don't want to kill my own Mismagius here. I actually need, like, the... Well, I don't need the damage. This is, like, guaranteed win from here. You can +6 your own Cole? True. Actually... Well, that's fine. Oh, it lived. It lived. It lived. All right. Mismagius was going to die anyway, but, I wanted some chip, so I did this. Alright. Dialga in. Primal Dialga. Until the stretch vanish is true. What was I at when I Searing Shotted my own Mismagius? I'm at 95 now. I was at like 124 or something. And they went down to like 50. I could technically Searing Shot again. I kind of need to Searing Shot, so fire in. Victini lives basically everything Dialga does, but I can win with the back of my team. Little bit of chip there. Minus special attack. Oh, wait, I Willowed. Oh, I'm fucking one hit. Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to bring in King Gambit, and with a +2 boosted... With a +2 boosted Sucker Punch, that plus V-Create will take out Dialga, and it'll be done. Supreme Overlord value. Boom. And with that, Victini takes the last one. And we are finished with the Emerald Imperium game for now. And another ring in the Nuzlocking career. So glad Wallace let me tag along for this battle so I could witness your strength firsthand. Thank you everyone for stopping in. Thank you all. At times they danced like a spring breeze, and at times they struck like lightning. It was with light, yet sure-footed elegance that you led your Pokemon. Even I felt bedazzled by your masterful performance. You now stand at the glorious peak of the Pokemon League. I proclaim you the new champion. Dawn coming in to give the advice as normal. Or not Dawn, May, but she's with Dawn. Can't believe you made it past Cynthia already. Birchin, same thing. May's trying to get a sneak peek of the final room. Yeah, Squirk did it too a while back, yeah. I don't think that wasn't like sheet, yeah. It wasn't sheet based though. What Squirk was playing with a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of run and bun people that beat the game, but they weren't doing the sheet thing wasn't a thing at that point. There's a few other run and bun guys that played this and beat it. Not the sheet. Exactly the sheet. Just gotta get the screenshot really quick. Alright. Technically, as far as champs go, on this team, as far as champs go... Wait, he's Megan in the champ screen. Wait, that's so fucking perfect. he's Megan in the champ screen. I fucking love it. Fucking Snorlax, man. Alright. Yeah, thank you all who came along on the Emerald Imperium journey. I know for most people who watched from the run and bun scene, didn't really think a whole lot of this game as far as like, it was just like way too Mickey or whatever, or like your mons and shit are too broken and maybe you don't understand it as much, or I don't know. Anybody who tuned in who is from the other scene, the Run and Bun squads. I appreciate you on this journey. And then the new ones, they're from the Emerald Imperium Discord. I can understand why people are hesitant to pick this game up because there is no documentation. But I can wholeheartedly say that it's a choice, and while I don't believe that it's a good or a bad choice to not have documentation for the AI, interacting with everybody in the Discord, where it's not a cesspool like Shoutout Deckcord, it's not a cesspool in there. I got so much help from the AI chat and learned this game really quickly with backup. Max, Sour, and Glaceon specifically were there from almost the very start. So you three specifically, thank you. I was gonna do a really petty segue here, but I don't think I should. I was gonna say something really petty. Go for the dark side. Say something petty. I don't know. I might lose a friend by saying it if they find out. Alright, I mean this mostly in a joking way, but also kind of in a heartbroken way. Shout out Cheesemo for coming into one stream on my very first attempt, calling the game Mickey, and then never coming back in again. Really, really appreciate that. Day one guy, really appreciate that. Shout out the Cheesemo raid into other people while I was doing this E4 too. I haven't seen that guy for 6 months, and that's a true statement. I mean that in the most jokingly way possible. I don't have any bad blood towards people who don't want to watch a different game that they don't like or whatever. It just would have been nice to have like someone that I supported for a long time and someone who supported me since like day one, like show up here and there. That's my only thought on that, you know. We're a good influence on the scene, not instigating at all. It's true. He didn't instigate anything. Got a Rascal Cam here? Okay, well, Rascal Cam before we raid out of here. This is my big sucky cat, Rascal. That's what the Rascal cam is for. He was sleeping and he wanted to, he stood up from his sleep and he wanted to snuggle. This is my boy right here. Oh, and I got a few follows today. John Risky, Foresight, and Emmy, thank you guys for the follows. Thank you so much. Didn't get through to that. Okay. It also, okay, so this is like his love thing too. Yeah, he does hand nibbles. He doesn't actually like hurt. He just like chews on my wrist and like the side of my hand. Guitar is good. Oh yeah, shout out to Greedent on attempt 1 for counter killing my Scizor on route 113. Shout out to Greedent for taking my Scizor away from me on attempt 1. Really appreciate that. What are you doing? Are you nibbling or are you attacking? What's going on here? Alright. Oh. Not another one. It's true. I didn't know they had documented teams, so I just like went for a hit. Oh, I guess. Okay, hold on. I gotta show this, I guess, right? Let me show this really quick. Oh, wow. Throughout the entire run, look who's at the top of the list. I didn't actively go out of my way to give Luxray kills, though. But, there's Luxray at the top. Mega Luxray is very, very, very good. Cool Mon, though. This is only the 10th one? Hmm. My first starter was Venusaur, with a grand total of 16 kills. Wait, it killed, yeah, I did a wheel guitar. I wheeled into it. Venusaur's very first kill was against Flannery's ape. I don't think there's... Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably Meowscarada or taking one of the new Megamons. There's just like way too many to choose from, so I just like randomized both of the attempts. Yeah, I just randomized both of my attempts. No, why are we attacking? Why are we fighting? Miss Magius came up there. Obviously, like, extremely goated Mon for Norman. But, like, it did work, man. It did its immunity, like, switching work. It was solid. Tink is obviously just, like, in general, a really good Mon. I don't think anybody's really surprised by that. Tink is very good. Dugong is incredibly broken in this game. If you get it, you're going to use it. Ice Scales. Ice Scales on like an already really bulky special defensive Mon. And a good typing for it as well. Breloom is my GOAT. I know some people go for the fossils on Rustboro, but I can fully endorse if you're doing like ability changes and stuff and you don't care about resources, I can fully endorse the Technician Breloom. This thing is a freak. It actually died really early because I messed up Clear Body on Crasher Wake Fight. Clear Body, Tentacool. I didn't lower its speed when I thought I did. So I had to pay the I paid the price for it. And Sneasler... When did Sneasler come into the team? Sneasler joined in Winona Split, I think. Yeah, Sneasler did a few kills on TNL, did a few kills on Juan, and then obliterated this E4. That is an insane amount of kills for an E4. Can you run up Litten NG Plus for no particular reason? Unfortunately, I can't. Because I have Incineroar on this run. I had Incineroar. My mascot didn't get as many kills as I wanted it to. But I love Victini. I'm glad I got to bring it. I'm glad I got a champ Victini. It got enough kills on the E4 to matter, I think, as well. Yeah. That's, I mean, those are like honorable mentions in the box there. Oh, this is not from, it didn't update correctly. Delphox is not part of the, this is from my old run that I lost on. Or no, wait, was Venusaur from... Wait, or was it... Hold on. Give me a second. Go down. Actually, Delphox might have been my starter on this run, and Venusaur was an egg. Ow, my knee. Oh my god, I have my knee on my desk. I already forgot my starter, because my starter didn't matter at all in this run. Wait, yeah, no, the starter was actually Delphox. Yeah, Venusaur I got from the egg. Okay, so Venusaur did way more work than I thought I did. Delphox did nothing, man. I don't know, there's not enough stuff in the middle of the game that Delphox, like, handles relatively well. Unless I was just playing with Delphox wrong, I don't know. There might be cool tech out there with someone with, like, Magic Room or something, maybe. If you want to give it a shot. Yeah, my starters were... Someone is planning on championing it. I hope they do it justice, because I could not. That being said, really appreciate anyone who stopped in and hung around for this one. Toaster, thank you for the follow earlier too. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna send you guys into. Is there any raid suggestions? I was gonna go into Nathan _ Melons. He's doing Rad Red. I could go other locations though. Do Nathan so we can bully him? Got it. Alright. I'll go to Nathan Melons. Good friend in the scene. Speed ran Hollow Knight against him. Chill guy. Currently doing Rad Red and is working on getting to Blaine, I think. Next time you see me, I think I'm going to be doing Ancestral X Hardcore Nuzlocke. So if you want to do If you're up for Gen 6 stuff, that is where I'm going next. So, hope to see you then. Have a good rest of your Halloween. Party hard, whatever you want to do. And I'll catch y'all next time. See ya.